Hello, my peeps. Welcome to day 13 of 25 Days to an Organized Craft Room. I am sort of living the life now. I did catch up a little bit. I broke one of my containers yesterday, though, so I do have a bit of clutter until I can find another container. I was not home most of yesterday. I was out celebrating, family dinner, cards, playing. So I have to find a new container, but I've so far have been able to manage to like craft and keep the desk clean. I just can't decide on a container. I didn't like that one to begin with, but I wasn't planning on breaking it either. So I think I might need some of these ones. They're a little more sturdy. Anyhow, today is day 13. I hope you got to do some catch up on day 12. Now we're officially like halfway there. And today we're having a quick one. We're just going to talk cut and emboss machines. So I showed you, I can't reach it from here, but under the desk there was my little mini, which I already did. This is my main one that I use, and I keep it positioned this way so I have to get up to cut, so I don't always sit all the time. So one of the things we want to do is just make sure it's not all like full of crud and stuff. I usually give it a wipe down, get some of the dust out of it. I'll have to do that. I thought I had done this one. I did the little one. I thought I did them both at the same time, but there's a bit of dust. It just keeps things out of your projects, right? I do this all the time. This is the positionable tape, and I rip off the little bits and pieces, but you can use it usually like 3-4 times before you have to replace it. So I just kind of stick it to the opposite side from where the handle is. So when I'm cranking things through, it doesn't catch on my hand. Make sure your plates are good. If they start to get super dirty, and I'm so bad for this because I'll use a plate till it's practically falling apart. You don't have to. They're not that expensive, and they do last a long time as it is. But if they start to get too dirty, you'll start to notice when you cut things on white that you're starting to pick up the bits and pieces and some of the color and that, and then you waste your project. So have a good check. Check if the blades need replacing. I'm going to swing around. There was our paper. So this is my little cut and emboss section. So these are all my adhesive sheets. Love this stuff. This stuff is like essential for doing fine detailed dies and stuff and sticking them down. So much easier than glue. I have a stamp case in the back that has like bits and pieces as you cut the sheets off. So, but I keep them front here, and part of the reason I keep them like this is because they tend to curl. If you lay them flat somewhere, they curl. So I put them here so there's some pressure. I sort my embossing folders just by like the 6-inch and by the like less than 6, I guess. I was going to say the 4-inch, but some of them are the little minis. So I have to go have a look through all of these, separate out the current ones from retired ones. I don't really have two systems for this, so I keep the current ones in the front, retired ones in the back. Except for now that we have like 4 different sizes. We used to have 1. Now we have 4. So the tall ones are at the back, but same thing. So the front ones are current. If I have any retired of these big ones, they'll be behind. And I don't have a ton of embossing folders, so I just kind of know. There's my extra plates behind. I've got my little foamy thing and I usually give it a look. See, I must not have used it since then for the little brush. And I just make sure every now and again that I dump all the bits and pieces out of there, because one of these times I'll open it and it'll be all over the floor. And then I have my handy little thing over here. I have a pair of scissors, because sometimes when you're cutting and your paper's just a bit too wide, you realize that. The little brush that goes with the foamy thing, and has the pokey tool on the end. My tear and tape, and then there's just like a pen and some other things. This only half filled this little container, and it felt like it didn't have enough stuff in it. So I just have to go through this. So this is going to be a fairly easy day for me, which is good because I'm already behind in a bunch of things. So day 13, cut and emboss machine, embossing folders. Give them a look through, pick up all the little bits and pieces. And if you do have a mess on your desk, you want to get to that too. All right, folks, we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I should have a live because of what I'm going to do. And it should be, I think it'll be easier to do it as a live. So we'll probably see you here tomorrow at 3. Thanks, everyone. Bye.